Hi friends, this is Mahmoud Sheikh, and from past few videos I am working on developing a classified website using Laravel framework. In my last video I completed the functionality of displaying advertisements based on the product. Okay, and in this video I will discuss about displaying the advertisement based on the city and category. Okay, so let me just show you that. Okay, so now I want to view the advertisements on cars published from Goa state. Okay, any city from the Goa state. Okay, so what I will do is I will go to this search box and then I will type G to select Goa, and then I will select Panji city, and from here I will select car. Okay, so now when I click on search, then it will display the advertisement related to car which has been published from Panji city. Okay, so now if I want to view another advertisement on washing machine which has been published from I want to see what are those advertisements which have been published from Jaipur, Rajasthan. Okay, so now what I will do is I will type R. Okay, and then I will click on Rajasthan, and then I will click on Jaipur, and from this category I will select the category as electronics and appliances. Okay, so what basically I am doing is I want to view those advertisements which have been published from Rajasthan state and the city Jaipur, and the category is electronics and appliances. Okay, so let me just search. So now you can see there is only one advertisement published on electronics and appliances, that is washing machine, and this advertisement is been published from Jaipur city of Rajasthan. Okay, so like this I can filter the advertisements. Okay, so now we will see how we can develop this functionality. Okay, so let's go to our project. Okay, so now let us first go to our editor. Okay, and go to our web.php which is present inside routes folder, and we have to set up a route. Okay, what I'll do, I'll just copy and paste to search ads by state and category. Okay, then I'll just change the URL to search. Okay, advertisements, then users controller, and search advertisements function. Search advertisements. Okay, just save it. Okay, now I have set up my route, and I will go to my app.blade.php which is present inside layouts folder, where I have the HTML code for both for the text box to search state and drop down. Okay, so which is this place. Okay, here. Okay, and here I have created a form. Inside this form the method is post, and now I need to I will just copy this. Okay, and I will paste it here, and then I will change the URL search advertisements. Advertisements. Okay, save it. Okay, search advertisements. Okay, this is the URL to which I am sending a post request. Okay, and now I need to go to my controller. Okay, and let me just go to the end of this file. Okay, and here inside this controller function I need to create a function with a name as search advertisement. Just copy, and then I will come here, public function search advertisements. Okay, then request. Okay, I'm here. Okay, now I'll save it. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm displaying this message to the user just to check whether I'm sending the request to the correct function or not. Okay, now let me just refresh it. Okay, now when I click on search, then you will see it's displaying me I'm here text which I have written inside my search advertisements function. That means I'm successfully calling this function, making a post request to this function. Okay, let me just delete it. Okay, and now let me go to my app.blade.php, and here I want to set it as a required field as true. Okay, with which user cannot submit the form by leaving the text box, this text box blank. Okay, so if user cannot leave this text box blank. Okay, so that's why I have set the required field as true. Okay, save it. Okay, now we need to come to our controller here, and then we need to write an if condition if dollar. Okay, so what I will do, I will just copy this, put it here. If a request get city, okay, and okay, one more bracket. Let me just copy this, put here, and this should be categories. Okay, so now this city and categories I'm referring. Okay, here, yeah, here you can see city. Okay, so this input type text, and the name is city. Okay, that name I'm referring here inside my controller. Okay, which is this, and to drop down I have given a name. Okay, I have not given a name, so let me just give it a name as categories. Okay, so I have set a name as categories, and this categories as a name I'm referring here inside my users controller. Okay, so now let me just print this dollar city, copy, okay, copy, categories. Okay, now let me just print these two text. Okay, so now city will display the selected city, and the categories will display the ID of the selected category from the drop down. Okay, let me just show you that. Okay, oh, okay, there is a error. Go unexpected syntax error, unexpected echo. Okay, just remove it. Okay, okay, here brackets. Okay, okay, these two brackets. Okay, save it. Now let's refresh. Okay, so now what I will do is I will enter G to select the state as Goa, and I will select Panji as a city, and I will click on any of the categories, and now I will click on search. Then you will see it's displaying me the name of the selected city and the ID of the selected category. Okay, so now I can get access to the values which I'm selecting from the text box and from the drop down. Okay, yes, so now I have successfully got access to these values. Now these Panji and the city and the category ID I'm sending to my database to select the advertisements related to city and category. Okay, So what I will do is I will just remove it, city, and then categories. Okay, save it. And now next is I'll make a data variable, table, advertisements. Okay, and from advertisements table I want to get the ads. Okay, so now I will just okay, just where okay, then okay, city, where city equals to the selected city. Okay, and comma main category ID, okay, yes, okay, city, okay, city is the selected city, and main category is ID. Okay, whichever category user will be selecting, that category ID I'm passing here. Okay, so now last one is get. Okay, and now I want categories as well. Okay, so for that I will copy and I will display. Okay, because I need to display these categories as well. So for displaying these categories I need to as you guys already know that I'm fetching these categories and these icons from the database, and for fetching these details I have already written an query here, and the same thing I'm using in this function as well. Okay, and then I will load a view. I will copy, paste. Okay, view users categories. Okay, which is my folder present inside users folder. Okay, inside this categories I will create one view with the name as search on location and categories. Okay, and then I have to pass this categories, and along with that I need to pass the data. Okay, which I already added. Okay, so now I need to create a view. Okay, so now let me just right click on this categories and then click on new file, and then I will just copy this and I will save it with the name as search on location and categories .blade.php. Okay, so for this what I will do is I will get the code whatever I have written inside my search on product. Okay, I will just copy this entire code and I will paste it here. Okay, so now save it. Okay, so now let me just refresh. Okay, I'll type Goa, okay, and then Panji. Okay, Goa. Okay, so let's see what it output will display. Okay, so it's displaying not found. Okay, so now let's Goa. Okay, and then Mapsa, and then cars and bikes, and when I search, then you can see it's displaying one ad. Okay, advertisement of bike. That means there is a person who is from Mapsa city of Goa state, and that person has published an advertisement on bikes. Okay, so that means there is only one ad is been published from the region of Mapsa, which comes under Goa state. Okay, so now let me just refresh. Okay, now I will type Andhra Pradesh. Now I want to see how many ads are published from Andhra Pradesh state. Okay, Andhra Pradesh state, and I will click on Chittoor, and categories will be mobiles, and it will display you an advertisement. That means there is only one advertisement has been published from the place Chittoor, which comes under Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so like this I can search the advertisements based on the city, state, and the categories. Okay, so this kind of functionality, this kind of searching functionality is very useful when there are too many advertisements published on your website. So because people or viewers cannot see all the advertisements, and they want to see the advertisements published on specific products, and published from specific states and from specific categories. Okay, so for those people these types of functionalities are very helpful. Okay, so all the types of users, for all the types of users, this type of functionality of searching the advertisements by product, searching the advertisements by state, city, and categories are very helpful. Okay, and this is the major feature of these kind of classified websites. Okay, and in this video we have seen how we can develop this kind of functionalities using Laravel. Okay, so that's all for this video, guys, and thanks for watching.